In Israel, there's a big rift between the Ultra-Orthodox Jews and the rest of the Jews in Israel. And the Ultra-Orthodox Jews, a group known as the Haredim, they recently protested because they're very, very angry that the government made them take down signs in their neighborhoods that said that women have to walk on the other side of the street. And because of that, they alleged that the state of Israel is no better than the Nazis and claimed that they were agents of Hitler. It gets worse. When they see young girls walking to school, they run over to them and start spitting on the girls and calling them sluts and whores for daring to go to school. And if they see a sliver of skin exposed, they just lose it because they think these girls are being whores. Recently, there was a big fuss because a female Israeli soldier was on the bus and she refused to go to the back of the bus because these Orthodox Haredim Jews told her to go to the back. So of course they accused her of being a whore and a slut as well. And now this Israeli soldier.
That's the one time I'd like the Israeli army to regulate.
Yeah. So she's now known as the Israeli Rosa Parks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for her.
It gets only worse. Now the Haredim, okay, they refuse to work. They don't do any work. They refuse to serve in the Israeli army. And some of them actually reject the legitimacy of the state of Israel itself.
Okay.
And they just take welfare from the state.
By the way, some of those guys live here in the U.S. as well, and they do the same thing. They're in fact some of the worst abusers of welfare there is in the country.
Okay, it gets worse. Okay, so in Jerusalem, these guys, the Haredim, forced all the pictures of women to be taken down. So billboards, signs, everything. All the billboards have no pictures of women. And in fact, there was a nationally provided system, or rather a promotion, for organ donation. And they had to make all the ads, they had to redo them to take out all the women. And these guys, they take organs when they need them, but they refuse to donate their organs because they said that's in contravention of Jewish law.
Yeah,
they are the worst of the worst.
If it's such a contravention of Jewish law, then why don't you not take the organs, you selfish?
And the problem is they're a small minority right now. They'd say around 10%. However, like most fundamentalists, crazies, they have massive numbers of babies. So the fear is that by mid-century, they will be about 25 to 40% of the Jewish population in Israel. And this is terrifying for the rest of Israel, who are not crazy fanatics like these guys. In fact, Ephraim Halevi, he's a former head of Israel's Mossad, said that these ultra-Orthodox Jews have darkened all of their lives and that they are a greater threat to Israel than Iran.
Wow. All right, so let's discuss. First of all, fundamentalists of all stripes are crazy. So whenever you get into the fundamentalist world of any religion, it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? But the thing is, I believe in religious liberty. It's one of the fundamental principles that this country was founded on. So there's only so much you can do, right? But this is very important. You do not have to accommodate them. Meaning, yes, of course, they can, do what they want in terms of kidney transplants, etc. That's not our business. But when they say, hey, take down the posters of women around Jerusalem, the rest of Israel should go tell them to piss off, right? They're not in the majority. Why is this tiny fundamentalist, crazy sect of Judaism getting to control what goes on billboards and what doesn't go on billboards? That's totally, utterly unacceptable. And then when they go and spit on those little girls, that's when the police have to come and regulate, man. I mean, it's not like the Israeli police don't know how to take control of a situation. I mean, you come in batons wielding. I mean, look, here in the U.S., we're going after guys who are protesting the big banks and pepper spraying them and, hitting them with batons. Are you kidding me? If ever there was a moment for pepper spray, it's when one of these jerks comes and spits on a little girl. Is tough Israeli police, where the hell are you?
The only thing I was going to say is, as a fellow Jew, I mean, it really, really upsets me. It really, really does. And I was thinking, well, what if I was there, and what if those were my sisters that were getting spit on by like a fellow Jew? It's BS, and it really, really upsets me. Because like if my sister were to be walking down the street and I were walking with them, or technically I would have to be on the other side of the street, but if I saw this happening, I mean, I don't know what the fuck I would do. But it's just like Jews against Jews. Like it should never be like that. Like that's not what Judaism is about at all.
Yeah. No, same exact thoughts, man. I get blinded by rage at the thought of someone I love being spit on like that. Like, especially a defenseless child.
They think that because they believe in their God and they're so pure with their belief, that they're ultra-Orthodox and super fundamental, they think they are closer to God and everyone else is beneath them because they are not as close to God. And this is why, in its purest, most fundamental form, religion is a very dangerous thing.